Hello, and welcome to today's edition of the Arizona State Sun Devils Insider Podcast. My name is Kevin Hicks, and I'm the lead beat writer for Arizona State Sun Devils on SI. Thank you so much for tuning in today, as you have every day for the last month plus. The support means absolutely everything to me. I could not do it without you. Daily exercise now. Please give me a follow on X/Twitter at khicks_21 if and when you get the chance to do so. Uh, as I keep saying, boots will be on the ground at practice every single day very, very soon. We'll be getting video footage, analysis pieces on Arizona State Sun Devils on SI, and everything in between via X. And that will be the major outlet for you to consume my content. So please, if you get a chance, give me a follow there. Uh, couldn't do it without you. So excited for the football season. Only 66 days away as of tomorrow morning. And it's going to be a fun season. Hopefully, a fruitful season for fans of the Arizona State football program. And looking forward to it very, very much. All right. So today's episode might be a little shorter. I just wanted to talk about Dort, the Arizona State alum who had just won his first NBA championship as a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder. So the Thunder won last night the NBA championship in Game 7 over the Indiana Pacers by a score of 103-91. And Lou Dort, starting fixture every single game this season for the Thunder. We know the Lou Dort story. Four-star talent out of Montreal. Bobby Hurley recruited him very heavily. There was stiff competition to earn his services. He decided to play in Tempe, and his freshman season was a very, very exhilarating and fruitful one. The Sun Devils could have been a better team than their record ended up indicating. There was a lot of talent on that team, but there were a few bouts of inconsistency during that season that prevented them from reaching their actual ceiling. But still, NCAA tournament team won a tournament game and unfortunately got matched up with a very, very strong Buffalo squad, which ironically is where Bobby Hurley coached before Arizona State in the round of 64 of the tournament. But Lou, anybody who watched him in his freshman season at Arizona State knew that he was going to be a good professional player. I mean, just look at his frame, absolute unit, just built like a linebacker, pure muscle, phenomenal athlete, great first step, great body control, um, underrated speed and acceleration, just a very, very strong all around athlete. You saw very, very pronounced flashes of his shot making during his only season in Tempe. He did average over 16 points a game. He did struggle with efficiency here and there. There's no denying that. But you saw the potential in his offensive game, saw that could go somewhere. And once he entered the NBA draft, he was widely believed to be a late first round prospect, ends up going undrafted, signs a two-way contract with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then quickly works his way up to the NBA roster as a rookie. I believe he started all but 8 games that season, and he's only come off the bench for 9 games in his career so far. So he quickly entrenched himself as a quality role player in the Thunder system. He even averaged about 17 a game during one of the Thunder's rough seasons. This season, he averaged only 10.1 points per game, but he also profiles as one of the very best perimeter defenders in the NBA. He's become a very strong volume shooter from three-point range. I believe he shot about 40% this season. And he came through in the finals when it mattered the most. 44%, 45% from three-point range this final series in 7 games, 5.4 attempts per game, so solid volume. He only averaged 8.1 points per game, but some of the three, especially in game 5, he really came through. 9 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, a block, 2 steals, and hit three pointers. So Dort did come through when it mattered the most. He is an NBA champion now, and that could pay dividends for Bobby Hurley's program moving forward. As we all know, Hurley's entering year 11, final year of his contract that was currently in place. Could very much be a lame duck, but could coach his way into another extension. But Lou Dort is just an example of the kind of player that Bobby Hurley thrives with when given that type of talent. I mean, we know the team with Josh Christopher and Marcus Bagley, all those guys didn't work out very well. Last year's team, Joe Santana and Jaden Quaintons, that fell flat. But he's bringing in some real certified hard nosed defenders, some real like Mo Odom, phenomenal playmaker, back to the basics kind of point guard in comparison to past years where most of the guards on the roster were score first, and that ended up leading to the offense stagnating more than one would like at certain points of games. Um, Marcus Adams Jr., 3 level scorer, has the potential to be a switchable defender. Um, yeah, Bobby Hurley is bringing in a new roster that could profile a lot more like the 2018-19 Arizona State team that was headlined by Lou Dort, by Zylan Cheatham, uh, Rob Edwards, a lot of guys that really were unheralded. Dort was an in-demand prospect, but he was relatively unheralded once he chose Arizona State. He got some mention in the national landscape, but not as much as he should have. So let's see if Bobby Hurley can turn around this Arizona State program in 2025-26. And all congratulations to Lou Dort on winning an NBA championship. Let's see if another Sun Devil can win one in the next few seasons. James Harden is still yet to win one, but is in a position where it's possible in the next couple of years. So we will wait and see there. Um, yeah, that's about all I had to talk about today. Thank you so much for tuning in today. A little shorter episode today. Congratulations to Lou Dort once again, and thank you so much for tuning in, listening to me for the last 7.5 minutes. One more time, please follow me on X/Twitter at khicks_21. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you tomorrow.